Track staff to positions. Everybody running TT. 3 classes.
All right, TT is in staging. TT in staging. Staging. TT and
Check. 1, 2. Check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to year number 1 here, or should I say race number 1 here of the new year. We're going to open it up with some quad open TT. Warner's out there on the Honda number 3, the 813, Jeremy Lanier, rider number 111, Vance Mortensen on the 31, and Sin on the number 5 machine. We're ready to go racing. New season underway right now. And rider number 31 tries to sneak on the inside, but no, it's going to be an outside move. Down the back straight away they go. Hard left into the center part of the raceway. Number 5, showing them how it's done out there in the early stages. That's Sin on the Honda. Out of the center part of the racetrack they come. It's rider number 5 on the gas hard, followed by rider number 813. That's Lanier on the Honda. Brand new season, folks. We're starting from scratch here. And what a great way to open it up right here at the Bullring. I'm John Beaters, your announcer for the night. Look forward to a great evening of racing for you. Got a little bit of TT right out of the gate, and then we're going to move right on to the short track part of the format here. We're going to go straight to that. We've got about 3. As a matter of fact, yes, we do have 3 TT heats here. As number 5 has got this thing big. Rider number 5 taking off like a cannon. Meanwhile, Lanier holding down that second spot. Hard on the brakes they go. Into the left-hander, into the center part of the raceway. It's still rider number 5, Sin in the lead. Rider number 813, Lanier, second spot. In that third spot, it's the number 31, Mortensen. Mortensen's got some company there to battle for third place. Starting to heat up a little bit. Check it out. The 31 and the 3 are going at it pretty hard there. That's Warner on that Honda trying to run down Mortensen on the 31. All right, number 5 coming out of the center part of the raceway. Got that Honda hooked up, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about the Sin machine on that Honda. Jeremy Lanier, rider number 813. Keeping that third place guy at bay. As a matter of fact, that third place battle will drift back there real quick because Warner on that number 3 is looking hard at the number 31 of Mortensen. Lap starting to wind down. White flags in the air. 1 to go for Sin. Problem. Number 3 lost his seat. That's going to cost him a couple of spots there. Tough break there. So the battle for third place, that's over. Meanwhile, back to the front is Sin on the Honda. The number 5 machine. And what a great way to open the season with a win here. The number 5 machine on his game tonight. All right, once again, welcome everybody. Race number 1 here of our brand new season. We've got the open quad TT heat out. We're going to run some open TT heat number 1. Wallace is up here on the 627 machine, the 444 of De Silva. Getz on the number 10 machine, and Britt on the number 9. Open TT heat number 1, race number 2 coming up for you. Hey, I'd like to remind everybody, remember how good that pork and chicken was last week? Guess what? They still have some of that stuff over there. We'll tell you more about it in a minute. It's the 444 De Silva with a hole shot. Rider number 10 in that second spot. Getz on the Kawasaki. Check that. Getz on the Honda. And just a little bit outside there for your leader. Hello. All right, Getz takes the lead there on the Honda. .444 De Silva's gathered up back in the second spot here. A little bit different deal on this TT. Now, it's Getz there on that number 10, CRF. And a little bit of battling come back. Here comes De Silva trying to overtake him. Let's see if De Silva can make the turn this time. Diving into a hard right turn with no front brake. It's got to be challenging. All right, here they are diving down the right side. Over the infield jump. Around the light pole they go. Got to get a good bite coming out of here. That's everything. Getting a good bite out of this last turn coming out of the infield. And the 444 looks like he's done a good job with it. That's De Silva on the Honda. Looks like the 444 and the 10 of Getz starting to run away from it. All right, riders having a tiptoe through here without no front brake. It's a whole different deal on these bikes. All right, 444 of De Silva. Still holding off the hard charge and Getz on that number 10 machine. Meanwhile, back in third place, it's rider number 627, Wallace. Going through there, working hard for you out there. That's Britt, also on a Honda, full Honda field here. White flags out for the 444 of De Silva. De Silva's opened up that lead a little bit there after going wide there on turn number 1 and getting past De Silva on the Honda, number 444 we're talking about. Managed to stretch that lead out a little bit over Getz there on the Honda. That's the number 10 machine we're talking about. And there goes the 444. Check one. De Silva brings home the victory. Hey, how about a concession stand real meal deal I got for you? Barbecue pork, one side and a drink for just $2. You heard me right. Barbecue pulled pork with a side and a drink for just $2. Also, you can get barbecue chicken quarters and a side and a drink for $2. Dark meat or white. $2 over there at the concession stand gets you a lot these days. Barbecue pulled pork, one side and a drink for $2, or you can get a chicken quarter and a side and a drink for $2. So, hey, you can eat cheap here tonight, folks, and good. $2. All right, race number 3 coming up. That's going to be our mini 50cc through 65cc TT heat number 1. Rivera's going to come out with us. Says he's on a Suzuki. Getz, Hansen, and Lepper. While we got a little bit of quiet time, I've noticed something up here, and I don't need any help looking like a kook. I'm very, very good at it. When you guys go to sign up the next time, if you've changed motorcycles, let them know so they can change it in the computer, okay? This last race, it said we had 2 cats on Kawasaki's. Well, unless they started painting Kawasaki's red, that wasn't the case. So help me out, will you? tonight, number 33, gets the jump there. That's Leper. Opening up the brand new season on his Kawasaki, leading this one. Out of 2 they go. Now it's hard on the binders. See if we can make that left one. Oh, we got to cut one going just a bit outside. Only a couple of 100 yards. It'll be all right. No harm, no foul. Back to the leaderboard is still the 99. And in second place, it's right at number 33, Leper on the KTM. So Leper with the early lead. Had to give it up. Hansen there making up some time on that Kawasaki. Good run there by the number 3R. That's Rivera, and that is a Suzuki RM. And number 17 coming through there as well. All right, it's the number 99 machine inside and leading this one. All right, back to the leaderboard we go. Hansen looking solid on the Kawasaki. And there's Leper holding on that second spot. Field's kind of spread out here. Here's an older Suzuki RM. Glad to see him out there. Look at Rivera out there. Got the old RM working out there for you. That's right. Don't let them die in the garage. Get them out and race them. Final time. We'll check that. Halfway for the 99. And it looks like Hansen's got to hang there. This TT's quite an improvement over last season. Always great to see these guys growing up yet for another year. And once again, welcome everybody to the 2019-2020 Southern Dirt Track Association kickoff race here at the Bullring. We're glad to have you all here tonight. I'm John Beatus, going to be handling some of the microphone duties for you until they fire me anyway. We're working race number 3 here in our TT races there. That's the mini class. Oh, got one down there. That's a Suzuki rider, looks like over there, Rivera. See if we can get her fired back up. Meanwhile, white flags raised for Leper there on the 33. And checker flag waves for the number 99 machine. All right, looks like Leper's going to bring on the second spot. Good job there. All right, good job there. All those riders doing a great job out there. Okay. Heat races in the books here for our TT. Well, I got a little bit of a quiet time. You heard me right earlier, barbecue pork, one side, and a drink for just $2 down at the concession stand. What? That's right. You heard me clear. Actually, I do radio commercials, so I know I talk clear. Don't want a pork? That's fine. How about barbecue chicken quarters? You can get white meat or dark meat, one side, and a drink for just, you heard it right, $2. So, hey, no reason to go hungry. Check 1, 2, 3, check. Check 1, 2, 3. All right, folks, once again, I can't thank you enough and welcome you enough to the 2019-2020 Southern Dirt Track Association series. Man, it's so great to be right here at the Bullring, starting a new series, and a few new faces and a few, hey, everybody's about a year older, I guess, so everybody's gotten faster since you've seen me last, so I can't wait to see some racing out here. Moving through the pits there, looks like we've got good turnout pretty much in all divisions. I saw, of course, my favorites, all the vintage stuff. You know, air-cooled, fins, stuff like that. Saw some hooligan riders show up. I'm glad to see those cats show up. ATV crowd looks pretty good, and I think I saw a little bit of speed out there as well here. We'd like to welcome the 2019 American Flat Track Champion in the singles division, Dalton Gaultier, here with us. Dalton on the number 122 machine, hard-fought season, and like to thank him and Robbie Bobby, that crew chief, and of course all the folks over there that are behind that team making it all happen out there. Good to see the number 122 come in and take home that championship. I know it made a lot of people happy. I know the cats over at D&D Cycle probably got a smile on their face as well. But anyway, getting back to the racing action here at the Bullring. As we put up our new series, got some sponsors here we're going to tell you about a little bit later. But we also want to remind everybody, please try to listen up the best you can. Make sure we keep our staging area nice and full. No delay of games, you know, all that good stuff. We'll get through these heat races and get onto the mains here in a short. Once again, I'd like to remind you, over the concession stand, $2 meals. How about barbecue pulled pork, a side and a drink for $2, barbecue chicken quarters, white meat or dark meat, a side and a drink for just $2. Don't go home hungry tonight. If you absolutely just can't dig it up, the first person that comes and sees me, I'll give you $2, but only one. All right, folks, let's get them. Check one, check. All right, let's get them lined up here. Open quad, TT heat number 2. Number 5 beat him the first time out. Let's see if he can do it again. Right number 18, Lanier with a good shot there. Look at Lanier with a whole shot on the number 813 Honda. It must be that gear roll I gave him. I know it is. 813 dives down to the left side over the hump. Working the inside of the racetrack here. Remember, rider number 5 took the first round of this. So Jeremy showing some oats here in the early stages, working away around the left-hander, the light pole turn, if you will. And rider number 5 takes a good hard look on the inside, and it looks like he's going to get a better bite coming out of the center part of the racetrack. And your new leader is the number 5, Sin on the Honda. ATV's kicking up the dust here at the Southern Dirt Track Association, round number 1 here at the Bullring. Look at Sim shifting that weight there, working around that left-hander, getting a heck of a bite coming out of the center part of the raceway onto the back straight. Dropping down 2 gears, working that transmission for all it's worth. Now he's back on the gas hard. Working that TRX 450R, folks. A little bit of body language going there for you for the 5 as he's starting to pull away from your leaders. And now we have a new second place rider. That's rider number 3. Looks like Warner got his seat fixed. Leader floating around the right-hander. Over the little anthill jump, around the light pole turn. Final turn of the end part of the racetrack. And here he comes down the front straightaway, rider number 5. Setting him up, knocking him down. That's the number 5, 2 to go. We're right at number 3. Seton All in that second spot. Good run there by rider number 111 as well. Hadn't called his name today. That's Vance out there on the Honda. Love that aluminum rear number plate he's got back there. Anyway, speaking of back there, everybody's back there behind that number 5. Here he comes. Another one in the books. There's Lanier on the 813, feeling a little bit of pressure there from the two-stroker. It's a two-stroker battle there. Mortensen on the 31 there, and the 813 Lanier. Good to see 2 strokes in, 4 strokes out here. And it's 2 to go for rider number 5 for the win. It's Sin on the number 5, just 2 to go. And a white flag waves. And rider number 3, a little bit of backfire coming out of there for you. All right, here he comes, rider number 5 for the final time there. Good race there. Trying to talk to number 3 up there, give a little bit of roost. He wasn't going for it, though. All right, that's race number 1 in the books for you. All right, race number 2, Wallace on the 627. 444 De Silva won the heat race. Gets there on the number 10, came in second in the heat race. The number 9, Sia Britt, also in this one as well. That's how they finished up the TT. Let's see how they do in the main. Race number 2 coming up for you. Hey, you with the camera. I can't pick on him. He's a fellow Triumph rider. All right, congratulations. Way to open up the 2019-2020 Southern Dirt Track Association opener here at the Bullring. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations goes out to Sin on the number 5 machine. Let's give a big hand for the win. And Lanier, man, Jeremy, good hole shot. What? The 250R, the old man, and the 2-stroke got the whole shot, couldn't hold on. That big 4-stroke in the 5, look at him, 5 eased on by there. Good finish there for Lanier in the 3rd spot. I know I'm dancing all over the place, but I'm just so wound up over that whole shot. Also, congratulations goes out to the number 3 machine. Warner, the seat stayed on it. Good job, bro. All right, good racing action here. Way to open up the season. Okay, Open TT race coming up for you next. Hey, where's that lady that just brought me some paperwork? All right, rider number 10 gets coming out of the gates here first, looks like. We'll double check the numbers. 444 coming out of the gate in the third position here, it looks like. So a little bit of changes here in the main as gets rider number 10 on the Honda leading this one. That's Wallace there on the 627 in the second spot. 444 in the third spot. All right, change for position there. Gets still is your leader, but guess who's up in that second spot? It's the 444. Let's see if he can reel in the leader. Rider number 441, remember, won the heat race. All right, coming out of the infield they come. It's number 10. Halfway there as the 444 is closing the gap. Wallace still in that 627, holding down that third spot. He gave up that second position to the 444 machine. Okay, the number 9's in between the 10 and the 444 in the infield. That's going to give the 10 a little bit of breathing room. 444 makes his way through. He's got one lap to do it in. Can Getz hold him off one more time? Final time through the infield. It's Getz on the number 10, followed by the 444, the winner of heat number 1. Around the light pole turn they go. Out of the infield for the final time. The number 10 looking for a good bite. Here he comes. Getz is going to win it. Second place goes to 444. And rider number 627 is going to get the third position, Wallace. All right, our first two-wheel main event in the books here for you. Congratulations goes out to these three riders. Good show there as we open up the season here, the 2019-2020 Southern Dirt Track Association series here. Kickoff right here at the Marion County Speedway, the Bullring. Congratulations goes out. Rider number 3 comes home third spot. A good run there by Wallace, number 627. De Silva, rider number 444 in the second spot. And Getz, rider number 10, your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Open TT in the books. Okay, our mini 5065cc TT riders coming out for you. Okay, Leper on the 33, the 99 Hanson gets, and Rivera on that Suzuki on the 3R. Here we go, gates down. And the number 99 beats him to turn number 1 first. That's Hanson on the number 99 machine, and that could spell trouble for the rest of the field. Meanwhile, back in the